Learn to fight. Yo, this is John Fitch, and this is Learn to Fight. And you need to learn to fight. And part of learning to fight is not just about punching and kicking and being in shape, but it's about your mind and where your head is. You need to be paying attention to your surroundings at all times. I've talked to people before about being diligent about looking over your shoulder and checking around you and whatever. And I've had people be like, oh, I don't want to live in fear my whole life. I don't want to always be looking over my shoulder. Like, I'm paranoid. And it's not about looking over your shoulder paranoid. Like, oh my God, is this person going to get me? Is this person going to get me? Oh my God. It's not that. It's being in the moment. It's being in the moment, paying attention to what's going on around you. You know, you're smelling the scents of the city and the people around you and the forest or whatever. You're seeing the birds, you're hearing chirping. Okay, you see the people walking around, people playing. You're paying attention to body language, you're paying attention to what people are doing. You need to have situational awareness. It's the first rule, it's the number one rule in self-defense, situational awareness. Okay, situational awareness and then avoidance. If you can see things coming, it's a lot easier to avoid them. It's a lot easier to step out of the way. It's easier to get out of somebody's way who's emotionally inept and doing awful things to be seen or heard. This video here today is it's a short one. It's really short. It's not really even a fight. It's just something that I want to show because you need to be paying attention. You need to be paying attention to where you're at, who's around you at all times, okay? You're not as safe as you think you are, okay? We're very fragile creatures. If we're not diligent about keeping things from hurting us, we can get hurt really easily, okay? So pay attention. Let's watch this. Here we go, just on the city sidewalk, having a coffee, minding her own business. This lady and her child, boom, out of nowhere comes a bullet bill down the sidewalk. This was intentional. I think this guy has been in trouble for doing things like this repeatedly. These types of attacks are happening often in Chinatowns around the western states, I think. I don't know if this was San Francisco or if this was Vancouver. Oh, it's Vancouver. Yeah, this is Vancouver. So be extra aware of your surroundings, you know? Like, it's not a situation you would normally think, oh, I should watch out for somebody trying to tackle me in the street, or I should watch out. I mean, this guy, he could have had a knife or something. Could have stabbed her daughter. Who knows? I mean, could have taken them out even harder. Could have, if there was a doorway or a pillar or something there, like, she could have easily checked into that and gotten seriously hurt. And it's just disturbing, you know. And nobody looks to react or do anything. They're just standing around like dumbasses. Wow. You know, there's the other guy could have maybe tripped him up. I don't know. It's best just to stay out of things and take care of the lady. But it just bothers me that this type of stuff is happening and it keeps happening and it feels like it's happening more frequently. Just hate to see this garbage, man. Weak people picking on people who can't defend themselves. Stop allowing yourself to be an easy target. Stop allowing yourself to be somebody who can be picked on. You need to get tough. You need to train. You need to lift. You need to work out. She needs to have that baby's father around more often. I'm sorry, but like, this is gross, man. It's gross that this type of stuff happens. Wild. So you can see the importance of situational awareness. Situational awareness is the first step. It's the first step of knowing what's going on around you, knowing who's a threat, knowing where there's danger, just looking over your back, You know, if you're going to stand somewhere, stand with your wall to the back so you can see what's going on. Don't just assume that you're safe wherever you are. You know, as a professional fighter who's been fighting and grappling and doing stuff for 30 plus years, I don't ever get that relaxed. I'm never that relaxed, like where I'm just like, oh, I'm totally safe, even in my living room of my own home, because I know there's only a small door in between me and whatever horrors lie outside. So you can never get too comfortable. If I'm locked in my own house and I have my weapons and stuff around me, I can let my guard down a little bit. But it's not about living a life of paranoia. It's just about being aware. Be aware of what's going on around you. Our ancestors had to worry about predators or outside people who could do us harm. They didn't live in a constant state of fear, though. You just have to be aware of what's going on around you. You have to be in the moment. Get off your phone. Get out of your head. Right? Live in the outside world. That's what it takes. That's the first step. Go to the description below, guys. Check out the programs. I got shirts. I got fitness programs. I got nutritional stuff. Check them out. I'll help you out. I'll make you a lean, mean fighting machine. Book me for seminars, small groups, private lessons. I'm here for it. Make sure you guys are liking and sharing and subscribing. Okay? I need your help. Share with your friends. Tell them to give me a follow. I'll check you guys later.